Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, my name is Pedro and in today's video I bring you another video for my Animal Crossing series, and today we're exploring how I did my entrance. My island is a theme of jungly, kind of tropical, and I want to make a quick disclaimer. I will not be the best builder ever, but I'm really happy with the end result of the entrance, and that's why I decided to share with you guys. So if you are not a big fan of speed builds, I want to let you know I will put some timestamps in the bottom of this description, and you can just jump to the video. It will be divided in 3 parts. So first of all will be terraforming, then it's decorating, and both of them in a speed, and then we will make a little tour and some pictures of the final result. So I have my coffee ready, and let's get cozy and jump into the video. So we started off here with a little pond, and I decided to put a bridge in the entrance. So as you can see, the distance between my resident services and my airport is not so far as I like it. I wanted to make like a kind of bigger entrance, but this is my second island, and believe it or not, the other island is even closer than this one, and this one is a little bit more centered than the other one because the other one is a little bit more on the side. So when it finished the resident services, if you make a line, it's when after starts my airport, and actually I needed to do it in a diagonal in that island. That island have a completely different theme. At least the entrance is like a forest, and then it have other things. I had put it around. If you like to see more about it, let me know in the comments. But today we are focused on this island. This island I've been playing on stream exclusively, and it's being amazing to do all of this together with you guys, and you are always helpful and wanted to be helpful. The Animal Crossing community, it's amazing. It's like it's the most cute and not at all trying to be better than the other ones, and everyone try to help everyone, and I've been enjoying so much this game because of the community. So as you can see, I start terraforming some little mountains, and sometimes people ask me, oh, it's so pretty, your entrance or your island or this part of your island, and have a lot of terraforming, how you do it. And this is like more or less like trial and error. I want to disclaim here, I didn't born learning this, okay? I had this game since January this year, so 2021. I was convinced by purchasing and seeing what I can do here, because I love Sims, and you know the base of my content here on YouTube is The Sims 4, and I love to build, and I wanted to see what Animal Crossing has to offer, and I've been enjoying a lot. And for me to learn how to use all of this skill for building and terraforming, it's like it's searching. You need to search. I watch other persons, and I've been following this game since more or less launch, and see what people has been doing, and people is always improving, and you have amazing content creators and amazing island builders who make amazing things you can't even imagine. So I just Google it, I see videos on YouTube, I go to Pinterest, I put even for my so the patterns we use on the floor, the custom designs, I search, I see on Pinterest what is going on, what I like, what I'm looking for, and that is how I go around. And it's not like it's just trial and error. You do it, and you're gonna see here a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of me building and then putting down and then building again, and you go from there. It's the charm of this is you can base your idea in someone else, but then you do it your own. For example, you will see me this front part of the right side, so the one I'm working now is I'm gonna destroy it, the one more close to the airport, because I think it's too close, and we're gonna put a little bit further away, because I was not liking the space. Was not easy to decorate this part. We need to thank this island I started 1 month ago, and comparing to the other island where I had a lot of help and I joined a Discord server, they give me a lot of items and they helped me a lot when I was building that island. This one I wanted to do in my own pace, see what we can do, literally playing the game like not time skipping too much, just for a building who need to construct, not to collectibles or things like that, not to go to specific events to have specific items. I'm not gonna lie, I had went to my other island and had brought some items here, not too much though, just some things out. Was the entrance and was very specific, and you will see in the end result I don't have much items in the entrance. It's not too much cluttered, and I love clutter. The other island is very, very cluttered. The forest part is, it's really pretty. The other one too, I really, really enjoy it. And this one, because it was so recent and I didn't have much to play around with all of this decoration, and I didn't have much DIYs or much items, I decided though to go to my other island and bring it here, some items to decorate it. I don't have a bunch of flowers too. The colors are the basic ones you can have: red, yellow, white, orange. Probably we have a couple of them. You see on the screen 2 hyacinths orange I have was the only ones I had orange. So for you to see how young is this island. And here we are playing around with waterfalls. Something I wanted to have in this entrance was waterfalls, and sometimes it's not easy, and I like them to give them a way of going to the ground, so going somewhere, or even to have a little pond in front on the ground, and sometimes that is not possible, so you need to go back and do it again and destroy it and do it again, or plan in a different way. It's not going as you were hoping for, and sometimes I think if later on I will change this entrance. And if you ask me right now, I will say no, just for the reason of this is like, you have a progression in your island. Probably could look disequilibrated at the end. So it's like probably some part will have much more clutter and will be much more jungle-y vibe than actually is this entrance. But I think that is a little bit of a charm, and to remind me where we had start. And this time I decided to start with the entrance. We're gonna see some filling furniture to start. This is not gonna be the end result. I struggle a lot to put the trees and bamboos. We decided to, at least for the entrance, I need to include other types of trees, but for the entrance we had used bamboo, and we had used some of the coconut trees. We will have a little of coconut farm in the left side. You will see it is really pretty. It's really it's very cute. It's very specific there, and something I never did before. It's really pretty. I'll probably update it later when I will have the plague to put like one image with the custom design of this is a coconut tree little farm. And that is what we will do later. We will just upgrade it, but we will not make a major change. So now we are working on the right side. We're gonna extend a little bit more. This video is big in terraforming. I cut a lot. It was like, at least I made this in 2 different streams, and was around 6 hours to make it. I think the first one was more terraforming and the second one was more decorating, because when I did the terraforming first, I didn't have the items from my other island, so I made some bamboo items, and I bring some 2 or 3 statues, like the stone statues, and then I customize it to make it green. We will see that a little bit later in the video. So at this stage, I didn't have the items yet, and I understand terraforming could be a very difficult, and I totally understand, and frustrating sometimes. And I totally understand when some people prefer to use what the island had started and just give use to the mountains. It came originally with the island instead of terraforming and doing even more mountains, or if they don't have any patience to terraform at all, because it could be very tiring. It takes hours and hours to do something like this, and sometimes you just want to play the game in a free way and not be concerned of how is the decoration, and all of us have different interpretations of the island. So that is a good part of this, and probably you have no interest at all in terraforming, and you would like someone to terraform for you, because it could be very frustrating. We're gonna soon jump into decoration, and I didn't have much plans when I start this. Even like trees, I did my best, and my villagers were quite annoying. I don't know if you notice, when you start building something, it looks like they turn very extremely curious, and they start walking around. Where are you doing? So you will see me now closing myself in a square, because I wanted to fill up that part, and Pico, he was like, with the bubble in the head, start walking through the hole. So I was like, no way, it's not gonna happen. So I close it, and that sometimes is quite annoying, because for example, in the other games I will compare with Sims, you can stop time, and you build it, and then you go back in time. But this one is always running, so you're building and it's always running, and you will see we will finish the this construction of the entrance at the night time, so the recording was long, and of course I can always change the time in game, but I didn't want it to. So this is the left part of the island. We are terraforming the mountains, and this probably is my favorite part of this entrance. It came out really pretty. I loved what I did here, and the waterfall to go through all the entrance, and it was really pretty. I will put some trees on edges. I learned how to do that through on a YouTube video. So if you search, you will find how to put trees on edges, because it's quite annoying. You need to have like one square around the tree, so basically you can't almost put them together. I understand it's like when you shake the trees for the things be able to fall, so you need to have all the squares around the tree. But for decoration, it's kind of frustrating. You can't put much more trees. I would like to have like a very bushed tree entrance, not to hide the ground, but to make it in a way it looks more full. So I think that is the only thing I don't like I was saying this entrance, it doesn't look so full. And yes, I'm failing popping up balloons. And yes, that was a balloon from Eastern. I made this when the Eastern Bunny Day event was happening. Um, so I think that about the trees, it could be very frustrating. You can't like bush it up. You can put bushes around trees, but it's not the same as you have like different sizes of palm trees, literally one off the side of another. That could have been really, really fun to have. Um, but well, we use what we have and we do the best we can with what we have. At the end, I'm really happy with the end result. And on this side here where I'm right now, you see on the screen is where it's going to be like the kind of little coconut part, kind of tree, coconut fill production. So we're gonna start decoration slowly. You see I put some things already in the bridge part. So we will start with the left side. Majority of things of decorating I used was bush, was fences. So I used that metal kind of rustic fence and flowers. It's gonna be big thing you will see around, and then you have some items here and there just to bring some more cohesiveness. I don't know if that is the correct word, but to make it the place cohesive but not too clutter. And of course, you will not see me putting so much weeds. I remind myself later on about weeds, and I was like, oh my god, I'm forgetting the weeds, and the weeds are so pretty. The weeds is one of the almost free, because when you arrive to the island you have a bunch of them, but is the most like cute free decoration you can have. It's kind of mad when they get out of control, but beside that, it's kind of a good way of decorating the islands and some parts of your island, and I really like that. So here on this side of the mountains we're gonna use majority of bamboo. I'm not entirely sure, but we will see that when I will do the little tour at the end of this speed build, we will say. If I had changed some bamboos and stunk them to make it smaller. So the trees have different stages, as probably you are aware, and then you can stunk them so they don't fully grow and they stay like in the stage you stunk them. So if you do it like on the third stage of the bamboos, instead of there being like very big and bushery, they are a little bit small and still bushery on the top with a very light green. And I will definitely change the entrance one to make that, and we will see that on the tour for sure. But I'm not sure if in the mountains I change that. Majority of the time I feel stuck on all of these mountains. So when I'm decorating, I'm fine, but then when I start trying to get out of where I am, I'm stuck. And yeah, I need to, I cut it down from the video, but one of the parts I actually needed to call the SOS services so they can help me out, and I spawn in front of Nook's granny. So here is where we were gonna change later to put some kind of dirt under the coconuts, but that is majority what we're gonna do there, even off the lower ground, and we will see that too. I love this stone lamps, and this is very the vibe I'm looking for the jungle. Very like tombs and jungle, and we will have a little part. I will not spoil it too much because I will do a video about it. Where is the museum? But I think it will integrate good on all of this jungle vibe. I'm really happy with the result there. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but it's really nice and pretty. So here we are just displaying some items. You see I brought some bamboo baskets, I brought the statues, the lantern. So the black lantern on the top of this is really pretty at night. You have some light, and even the stone lanterns, they give some light to at night. It's a little bit noisy, I'm not gonna lie, because of the waterfalls. And we will hear it when I will go there for the tour. I used some paper tigers. I was very lucky when I opened it was looking like it was on purpose. So I opened the Nook's Granny, so I built it, and the first item I got there from Timmy and Tommy was paper tiger, and I was like, oh yes, this is everything I wanted for my island. They hear me, they know what I want, and I was like, yeah, this is great. So here you see what I was saying about the coconuts, and we will do it in the top too. As you can see, the light is fading on the island, and we soon gonna be night time. So now we're gonna do the right side of the island, and I'm gonna stack a bamboo, and I think here I will show how to do it, but if you want more detail of how to do it, just search some video, and it's very easy to do it and put it in the corner. Then I struggle a lot and I cut it out. I want it in the other, so in front of this edge, if you look on the screen, this little one, I wanted to put a palm tree there, so a coconut tree, and was not able to do it. So it not always work. It always work, okay, but not sometimes in the way you want, and was quite frustrating. I couldn't do what I was looking for. And then here I'm sure we put another paper tiger, and I love that Mum's cushions. I think they bring so nice vibe. Even in my forest island, I use a lot of them, like in different colors. Here I decided just to go through white to don't contrast too much with the flowers, was just to give little details. But in the other island I use all the colors, and probably later we use all the colors in different ways. Here we're gonna put a bunch of flowers. I decided to put some white, but later on we will change for the more colorful ones. We have a bunch of bushes because I think we need bushes, we need green. I love bushes, and we will gonna have a little bit of a campfire on the back of this side, and I think that is what I'm gonna do now with some stools, so you can see this, just to pretend as you are in the middle of the jungle. I would love to have a tent to put it like here, but I don't have it, and I know the kids tent is really pretty, and probably later on, if I found it or if I have one, I can adapt and put it here on this entrance, because we will give all the camping vibe thing. Another thing could be really nice is to put the camping site somewhere nearby and make a zone coming from the entrance, probably on the other side. So on the right side we're gonna have the museums, and yes, this is the final, and we're gonna jump into the tour of this building. So here we are in the airport. Welcome to Taiki. And I decided to embrace all the vibe of jungle and everything connected to jungle kind of foresty vibe. So this is my little look for now. So we're going here, and when you get out of the airport, we see all of this. I love it. I think it ended up really pretty, and we have some waterfall here. You see I stunk this bamboo so it looks smaller. It doesn't hide so much the background. Then if we go through here, we have these lanterns. There is the resident services. We have the lion. Oh, I love it. I think it's so pretty. I want to see if I can go around. You see I have some weeds who I made it grow. Let's see if I can go up here so I can show you more detailing. So here is a part we can actually try jump around. and we can go here. So here is what I said. I made like the coconut production. You have on the bottom, you have on the top. You have all of these lions and bamboo around. Oh, it's just so pretty. I really like it. I really, really do. I think it ended up being really pretty for all the items I have. And it's not much, but it's pretty. And now I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I'm okay. So here is the side of it. Here is my house, but it will move soon. Let's have a look from here so we can have all of this wonderful view. We can see from the top. Let's have a look on the other side. I don't want to go too much in the other side because actually I have like a new part. So here we have like you see a camping zone. It's not too visible. It's a little bit hidden, but you can see through the trees there on the right side. Here we have some more bushes, and here is the other side of it. So here we have the view. I really, really like it. I want to take some pictures. Can you just stay there? We're gonna put it up a little bit to the side. It's so pretty. Oh yes, this is the video for today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, for all the support. If you like it, please don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe to see more videos like this, and let me know in the comments what was your favorite part. I really keen to bring more videos of building my island in Animal Crossing, this jungle island. If you like to see my other island, please let me know. It's not finished, but I can show what is done. And thank you so much. And in that stage, I will see you all in the next one.